Hey loves, it's your girl Nay. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I pretty much just wanted to check in with you guys, let you know how things have been going. I do have an appointment coming up on Thursday, and that's kind of going to be like my first time seeing my feet since the surgery. And I'm nervous because even though they're bandaged right now and I can't really see, it's like one of them is giving like, what if the corrective surgery didn't correct? You know what I mean? Like, would I do this again? And the answer is no, I'm not doing this again, y'all. Like, it's not even that it's that bad. It's just the fact that I was already in a boot for 2 months. Now I'm currently gonna be in a boot for another 2 months. And I just really can't bring myself to do it again. Like, no time soon, honestly, because I'm just over it. I just feel like it's just so hard, y'all. It's so hard to take a shower and not wet both feet. Like, I can't do that because I don't know. I can't get them wet right now. I guess because the stitches and stuff or whatever, and I can't remove the wrapping. So it's just like an all around struggle. And I just feel like I really just want to be normal. So yeah, like when I say normal, I'm kind of just saying in terms of like, like not have to second guess about like what I'm wearing. Is it going to fit over this boot? Is it going to fit over this surgical shoe? Just stuff like that. Not to mention, like earlier today, I washed my hair. I did it in the sink. And that was just like being on my feet for so long, like my feet started hurting. Obviously, I had to like push through because I had already started washing my hair. But it's like I'm just ready to be normal and I want to enjoy whatever little bit of the summer I'm going to have left once this process is over. So, yeah, I'm just preparing myself for my appointment. Obviously, I am praying for the best. I'm praying for like a speedy, well recovery, that everything is good. And I do appreciate all the well wishes that you guys have been sending me. But in the event like something isn't right, like I said, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it again, at least right now. Like, not this summer. I just need a break from the boot. I'm over it. I want to get back in the gym, and that's just where I am. I actually have some dumbbells here, y'all, and I was thinking about just doing like a little 1-2 workout with that. And yeah, I think I'm going to try and do that just to be a little active. It also sucks not being able to drive. Like, of course, I do have like family members that, are here to help me out. However, it's like, I don't want to inconvenience them with whatever they have going on. So it's like, okay, if my mom gets home from work, like, I don't want to ask her, like, oh, can you go back out and do XYZ for me? Or if my sister has like my niece and nephew, it's just that. So right now okay, this morning I made that shake that I told you guys about. I made that shake and I did add some Greek yogurt to that. So that was cool. But I think like for dinner, all I have in there now is probably like some turkey burgers, y'all. So I'm going to cook those turkey burgers. And once those turkey burgers are gone, that's it. All I'm going to have is the ingredients to make my shake. So I'm either going to have to ask someone to give me a ride to the grocery store, or I'm going to have to get my groceries delivered because I'm running low. So, it's just a lot of little things like that. I guess just like adding up, where being in a boot and in a surgical shoe is just somewhat of an inconvenience, I guess you could say. There's also like a pin in my foot, y'all. And I don't know if it's supposed to be like sticking out the way that it is, but the gauze isn't covering it. So I don't know if it was always like that or if the gauze like came off of that part or what, but like the pin is sticking out. It's been snagging on things, and I'm just like so worried that I don't know, something bad's gonna happen. So I'm actually like rushing this appointment on Thursday. And my sister asked me to watch my niece and nephew tonight. So any other time, I'm always just like, yeah, of course. And I mean, I say yes, of course, this time too. But my nephew is so wild, y'all. Like, he's so wild. He's 2. So he's just like all over the place in everything. And it's not even on purpose, you know. I'm just so worried that he's gonna like step on my foot or do something and it's just gonna like ruin me or something. I don't know. So yeah, that is gonna be my challenge for tonight. I'm gonna be watching them and I'm just praying that my nephew takes a chill pill and doesn't do too much. And hopefully I can put him to bed right away. Okay. So make sure y'all say a little prayer about that. But other than that, that's pretty much all I feel like I have to tell you guys about my feet. Like I said today, I didn't do much. I stayed in the house. And yeah, I guess like the struggle is still the same as far as me just like getting in and out of bed, having, you know, you can't walk without the boot or the surgical shoe. So it's like I have to, as soon as I get out of bed, like your feet can't touch the ground. Like I have to put it in the boot, in the shoe. And I feel like that is definitely an inconvenience too. Because it's like, even when I'm laying in the bed, it's like, okay, I'm worried about like folding my legs because I don't want to snag that pin thing on something, or it's just a lot. It's just a lot you have to worry about. I feel like if you're someone that does need corrective surgery, then I would say I feel like you should do it. I feel like you should do it. But just be prepared for whatever that comes with it. Because like I said, like this one foot, this is my second surgery on it. And like I said, for me, I haven't seen my feet now because they're wrapped. But if I'm looking at how they're wrapped, it still doesn't look like it's right. So I'm preparing myself for it to not be corrected. But I'm kind of feeling like, okay, this is my second surgery on that. Like, is it something that maybe the doctor did in the first surgery that wasn't right? That maybe now it can't be corrected? I don't know. I don't want to jump to conclusions and say too much because I haven't seen my feet. Like, they haven't been unwrapped. So I don't want to be like jumping the gun, but I am a realist. So just, you know, I'm just thinking about that. But like I said, I've come to terms where I'm just like, you know what, whatever it is, it's whatever it is right now. Like, I'm not going to deal with it after this. Like, I can't do I'm not doing another surgery right now. Like, if I do, it would have to be later. And even still, honestly, like I said, I'm just ready to get back to like my old life. So that's just where I am with that. And I'm trying to think, do I have any other updates? Not really, but yeah. So if you're thinking about corrective surgery, definitely do it, but do your research on your doctors and things like that. I'm not saying that my doctor wasn't good or I didn't do research. I feel like I did a little bit of research, but I didn't really like research the way I should have. But I mean, I believe that everything happens for a reason, so I'm not going to stress anything. it is what it is, and I'm just ready to like move on to like that next chapter of my life. So yeah. Also, guys, I definitely want to take this opportunity to tell you guys, don't forget to press the subscribe button. That way you guys are notified whenever I post a new video. I have been receiving some messages where people are saying like, oh, like no YouTube. And I'm like, okay, you're clearly not subscribed because I've been posting a video like every day. I've been very consistent. So don't always expect me to post it on Instagram. I'm not going to always do that. I'll do it sometimes, but at the end of the day, the goal is to get you guys to subscribe to the channel. Like, subscribing the channel helps me out. And also, if you guys are interested in watching my video, it's going to help you know whenever I post. So, yeah, definitely make sure you press the subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment. If you guys have any advice or anything like that, feel free to leave that in the chat, not the chat, the comments as well. I would say, like, for me, would I do this whole thing over again? I'm trying to think. I feel like I would only because, like, even if it's not corrected, it's like, okay, at least I did it and I tried. Like, I tried to get it fixed. But I mean, if it doesn't work out, then it just doesn't work out. And, you know, it's whatever. Like, life goes on. Like, I'm definitely not the type of person that, like, harbors on things or, like, lives in the past. I'm definitely a, like, moving forward type of person. So, I mean, I made a decision. I stuck with it. And it is what it is. So, I feel like so crazy because me just speaking that, I actually read like my little horoscope thing. It's like Pisces for June, and it was saying that Pisces are like right now are focused on living in the present. And I definitely feel like that really speaks to me because I feel like I'm not concerned about what happened in the past. And I've also been telling myself sometimes when we are like focused too much on the future, it's like, it's almost like you're rushing your life. Like you're like rushing to get to that point. But it's like, okay, like just stop, take a breath, and appreciate where you are right now. Like just be present in this moment. And I definitely feel like that message resonates with me because I've been feeling that way a lot lately. So I'm really just trying to enjoy my right now, stay focused, and whatever's going to happen in the future is whatever's going to happen. And I'm going to deal with it as it comes. And as far as the past is concerned, I've already made those decisions. I've already lived that part of my life. So I'm moving on. So that is my advice to anyone, who is like too focused on the future or has a problem with like always harboring on decisions that they've made in the past, etc. Just focus on the right now and just live in the present. So, yeah. But that's about all I have for you guys today. Like I said, I don't really have much going on. I'm just going to make those turkey burgers really quick. And I'm going to try to eat before I have to watch my niece and nephew for the night. We're not going to be doing too much. I'm probably going to play with them a little bit. Maybe pick out a good movie. My niece, she loves shark movies, just like her aunt and her grandma. So maybe we'll watch a shark movie or something, and we're just gonna chill and relax. Excuse me. So I will see you guys soon.